We all know that the universe is vast, and it's impossible for us to travel to every part of the universe with technological limitations. Distance is calculated in light years, and 1 light year is 300,000 km per second. The fastest space probe that we have created travels at a speed of 94 km per second, which is just chicken feed compared to light years. Hence, it's kind of disappointing to know that most of the universe will remain hidden from us due to the enormous distance between us. However, thanks to Elon Musk and NASA, space travel at light speed is possible as they have finally revealed the new light speed engine. This video will talk about the new light speed engine that Musk has been working on along with NASA. Do you know the fastest space probe created by NASA would take about 780,000 years to get to Alpha Centauri, one of the closest stars to Earth? Traveling at the speed of light has been in conversation among scientists for a long time, and now it seems that we have a solution to that. Elon Musk has wanted to set up a human establishment on Mars for quite some time, and he feels that the light speed engine would further facilitate his ambitions. NASA scientist David Burns created the idea of a light speed engine, and he referred to it as the helical engine. Both NASA and Musk have been working together on this engine for quite a while, and let us know more about this engine. One of the biggest problems with light speed travel is the loss of physics, and according to it, light speed travel by an object is impossible. The momentum of a particular object will remain constant without any external forces. Hence, it's nearly impossible to keep an object in light speed motion without any external forces. This is why the actual concept of light speed travel was debated among scientific circles. So how does the helical engine fit in here? Before that, let's talk about NASA's project. The town's talk in 2001, the EM drive. The EM drive was a concept for the thruster of a spacecraft. The main aim of this being to generate thrust for the probe, reflecting and creating energy inside the device. This would violate the principle of conservation of momentum, according to which an object needs an external force to act upon it for an object to be in motion. For example, while taking off, a rocket would blast out the flames from its rear end to get its momentum to go up. Similarly, an airplane takes off after getting its momentum from using its wheels. Hence, the EM drive was created to violate the principle of conservation of momentum so that the spaceship could travel without any external push. The helical engine is modeled just like the EM drive and draws inspiration from it. It's said that it can increase the disturbance of ions in a locked loop, increase their acceleration, and then further change the ion's velocity according to the momentum. Pretty genius stuff, According to David Burns, these fastly moving ions can produce enough thrust to move the spaceship forward, violating the conservation of momentum principle. A helical engine would help keep the spacecraft in enough momentum needed for it to stay in orbit on its motion without the need for refueling, and hence could also help save millions of money that would go for the fuel. Burns is quite convinced about the great possibilities of the Helix engine, and he introduced it to NASA in 2019 and was later made public. Both NASA and Elon Musk have been working on the Helix engine since then, and according to them, it shows a lot of promise. They believe that this is definitely the thing of the future, and maybe it is. While some consider the Helix engine one of tomorrow's greatest inventions, others are not really excited about this prospect. Some consider that it defies the laws of physics and cannot be a reality. However, we see new discoveries in science every day, and our knowledge and awareness about it keep expanding with it. So who knows, this might be a reality. But we need to know that there are enough problems that NASA will have to overcome in order to make the Helix engine a reality. First of all, because of the sheer size, it's hard for space travel. The Helix engine is 200 meters long and 12 meters wide. That's pretty big. It would also require a massive amount of energy, which is 165 megawatts, to generate the thrust and work in a frictionless environment. But we're pretty sure both Musk and NASA will find a way to make it work, as they are some of the best brains to be in this business. If they solve these problems and have enough power, they could use Albert Einstein's special relativity theory and attain light speed, which would be really amazing. Imagine discovering all the unseen and hidden parts of the universe. Damn! The universe is expanding, and while we have had major breakthroughs in the field of astronomy, the Helix engine, or the light speed engine, will only bring more information about the deep space, and also could bring answers to troubling questions such as how space began and how all of us got here. Imagine astronauts going to planets and galaxies that we thought we couldn't explore. That would be something.